Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Hostile Vidcast. Today, I'm joined by Joe. He's a baseball fan. So, Joe, you have to introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, so I'm happy to have you on here as a guest. So this is our second guest today, and we're here to talk about this Atlanta Braves game. Jay Bruce is the only man who did, drove in some runs today. He drove in Gene Segura and JT Realmuto, 2 RBI double, 17th of the year. So that was the only offense today. How do you feel about the way Aaron Nola pitched today?
I thought it was huge for him to come out and pitch lights out like he did.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're the second team to shut out the Braves this whole season, so That's clutch.
Very, very.
Now we're only 4 games back, I believe.
Yeah,
so,
4.5.
If we sweep them, we're tied.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I feel like he threw a lot of off-speed. He didn't use his fastball that much, but otherwise, he did pretty well.
I like that I saw him tonight. That's his third straight good outing. I mean, he really has been unbelievable.
He looked a lot like him at the end of the season last year.
Yeah, he did. It did. He struck out 8 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, and obviously Hector Neris struck out the side, so he was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let's go through the box score. Scott Kingery, 1 for 4. Gene Segura, 2 for 4. Bryce Harper, 0 for 4. Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 2. 2 walks. JT Realmuto, 1 for 3. Jay Bruce, 1 for 4. Cesar Hernandez, 1 for 4. Michael Franco, 0 for 4. Aaron Nola, 0 for 3. And Sean Rodriguez, 0 for 1. So that is it. Harper kind of had a rough day at the plate. He did not look comfortable at all. He just was coming off of a fantastic game, and then he just follows up with this kind of a flat performance. As we've seen that a lot about him this year. What do you make of the whole Harper situation?
Well, I think he's worth every penny of what he got paid.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, he's probably on a downfall because after he got hurt, he hasn't done much, really. I mean, he's a guy who will go 1 for 10 with a home run, but it's kind of what I feel like that's what we got him. Well, not really.
Mm-hmm.
We got him bat 300 every season, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's over now.
Yeah.
Listen, he's still a great fielder, and he does drive-in runs. He has 50 plus RBIs.
Yeah, 60. Yeah.
Really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all that matters. If he's driving in runs, even if they're all sac flies, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Doesn't he lead the league in sac flies or something like that?
I'm not sure about that stat. Maybe I'll look that up later.
All I know, he has a lot of RBIs.
Yeah, he's 59. I mean, he's around I said this before, he's around the big dog territory, where a lot of guys are. I think Bryce Harper, the player, is not worth $330 million. You got to keep in mind that he's a lightning rod and he's a generational talent, and fans love him. And he's broke the record for most jersey sales within 24 hours. They sold over 100,000 tickets in a 24-hour period. I mean, he's
for the organization, he's huge because
he's a big asset
in the seats.
Yeah, he's gonna get butts in the seats.
That's another reason why we got him.
Yeah, I mean he's he has the hair flip. He's stylish. He's swag. That's why people love him. So Bryce Harper, is worth $330 million. But Bryce Harper, the player, stature wise, maybe not. But you said, I do think he's worth every penny. So, how do you feel about the whole Scott Kingery thing?
He's a future. I know a lot of people think that. I think so. I think the way he's playing, the way he's batting above 300, which is huge. We brought him up last year. He wasn't swinging the bat real well because we moved him around a lot, so he's trying to focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's out in the outfield, he's, I guess, not as focused on fielding, and I guess he's putting more time into batting, and he's batting really well, so that's good.
Yeah, he looks so much better than he did last year.
So he's more confident for sure.
He is. Yeah, he definitely looks I feel more comfortable when he's up there in certain kind of situations.
Yeah, same.
Honestly,
last time we played the Braves, I honestly thought they were going to sweep us out, which they did.
We actually got a win. No, we got a win.
Did we get a win?
Barely, yeah. We almost got swept.
Well, this time I honestly think we can sweep out the Braves.
I hope. I definitely think we have a shot at winning the series, man.
We're
Especially
for signing Keuchel.
I know, man.
Keuchel's washed.
Yeah, I know. He led the most hits. People seem to forget he led the most hits in baseball last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not the same player.
He's not his Cy Young.
He's Arrieta 2.0, really. I mean, think about it. I mean,
no, the difference is Arrieta's a ground ball pitcher.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, but when you look at like the whole entire situation, they're different type of pitchers, but if you look at them, it's kind of hard. I'm trying to think of a word, but like they're very similar when it comes to the decline, because they started declining around the same time.
Yeah, they declined once they got their sight.
Yep. Yeah, they have been on the downfall since then.
And when they won the World Series, both teams.
Yeah.
On the World Series.
Back-to-back years. Yeah. Back-to-back years. What do you think of our manager, Gabe Kapler?
I think he's terrible.
Me too.
I hate Gabe Kapler.
Me too. Yeah, he
doesn't belong here.
No, he doesn't, but he's way too analytical.
No, yeah, he's weird. He's a weird guy.
He is. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, but who do you think we could acquire at the trading deadline?
I really don't know. Maybe like Adam Jones.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. His walk rate isn't very high, but I think the average and everything, he's having a decent season.
I've always liked him.
Me too. Yeah, I think he's a good guy. I think a pitcher would be our top.
We need a bullpen dude. Like Hector Neris is really, really, really good when he pitches every 5 days.
Yeah.
But he's not an everyday closer. That's the thing.
No.
Like, he's good for a bullpen, but he's not an everyday closer.
Yeah. I mean, Kapler tried to pitch him 3 days in a row. That was a disaster.
Yeah, that was a problem. For a bullpen guy, I would have to say maybe Doolittle.
Yeah.
From the Nationals.
Yeah. I don't know if Mike Rizzo would. I
don't think he would trade him.
I don't think he. I don't know if he'd do that.
I don't think they need him though, because they have a deep bullpen.
Yeah, they did. They've having a lot of problems this year. The Nationals and their bullpen, they've been having a lot of struggles. But
it is deep though, if you think about it. The names.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really having that good of a season, but they do have some.
They don't have run support. That's their problem.
Yeah, I think Wander Suaro is a pretty decent pitcher in that bullpen, but other than that, obviously Doolittle. So yeah, I think Doolittle would be really good, but I don't know if Rizzo would be ready to pull the trigger.
We'd have to give him something.
Yeah.
Like pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably like a AA guy.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe.
Yeah.
Even though we don't trade picks much in baseball, but first rounder, so he's good.
Yeah. Exactly. What do you think?
We have a bunch next year. We have like 2 first-round picks.
Do we?
I think so.
Huh. What do you think our chances of acquiring Bumgarner are? I'd say very low.
I'd say 30%.
Yeah, man, we're not getting him.
I don't think so. See, we don't. The thing I don't like about our owners and everybody that does this is that when we went out and got Harper, Revito, Segura, McCutcheon, all of them, we went cheap on the bullpen, which is not what
backfired.
And that's the only reason why we're not the best team in baseball.
Yeah, backfired.
If we went out and got even Kimbrel, we would have been much better.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Kimbrel's cocky. He wanted too much for what he is.
Yeah, he's not the same player he once was. I do think we will acquire a starter. I just don't know who it will be. I heard that Matthew Boyd is on the Phillies list.
The best starter we could possibly get is Mike Minor.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot.
I don't think they would ever trade him.
Nah,
he's a free agent soon.
Yeah, he's a free agent at the end of next year. So
yeah,
I would.
He's really good.
Yeah,
I like him.
I would love to see the Phillies try to trade for Will Smith at the Giants. I would love that.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Yeah, he's an all-star this year, and it'd be cool to have a guy named Will Smith on the Phillies too. That'd be kind of cool. You also have because Will Smith, an actor from Philadelphia.
Oh yeah.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I know.
So that'd be kind of cool. So How do you feel about this whole entire situation? Do you think we're going to win its division? Do you think we're going to make a wild card push? Do you think we're not even going to make the playoffs at all?
Like, you can't lose to the Marlins. The Marlins are a really bad team. But
Exactly.
I don't know. We have to get a bullpen guy.
We do.
See, if we get a really, really good bullpen guy, we can maybe win the division. We're definitely getting the playoffs for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we will.
First or second round. We're not going past the second round.
Yeah, we're not winning the World Series this year.
No, we're not.
Mm.
I'm like, even beginning of the season, I knew because we went cheap on the bullpen.
Yeah. I always thought the pitching.
Dave Robinson back though soon.
Oh yeah, he's been a disappointment. He hasn't really played any games. I mean, he's gonna be back.
Maybe.
What was that? Yeah, and even in those games, he didn't really pitch that well. So we're getting him back this month. So I think.
Yeah. That's huge.
Very, very. I don't think he'll be the closer though. I mean, I think maybe Gabe Kapler's not a manager who likes set roles, so I think he might be.
The thing is, it can help the Neris situation.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because we need a guy to kind of offset Neris sometimes, and I think that.
Yeah.
To your point, I think that'd be really, really good for.
If you think about it, Neris, he doesn't really throw his fastball.
No.
It's sinker,
splitter,
slider, splitter.
Yeah.
And that shit's rough on your own.
It is. It's very rough. Very rough.
Pitcher myself, it's rough.
Yeah, he's. You guys aren't familiar. Joe's a very good baseball player. So, on his So, you think we're gonna? I know you said you're gonna make the playoffs. So is it either gonna be wild card or division?
If we do get a guy like Doolittle, then I think we win the division. But as of right now, we've blown way too many games. That probably wild card.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the wild card. I think the Braves are a better team than we are, as much as it pains me to say that.
On paper, not at all.
Yeah, on paper, that is true. They're not as good as we are. We should be better than them, but they're just outperforming us this year.
Yeah. We're underperforming. That's our problem.
We are. Now, Joe's a big Andrew McCutchen fan, so obviously we lost him for the rest of the season. Do you think that the loss of him has really had an impact on this team? I definitely think so.
Huge. He's a huge locker room guy.
Totally. Yeah, I think with last year's team, I think they struggled to try to find. I was talking about this earlier today with Nola. I think they struggled to try to find their identity as a team last year. I think that this year, I think it's different because we gotta have guys like Bryce, Real Muto. Like we have kind of some leaders on this team. I think McCutchen was kind of somewhat like the leader of the team.
McCutchen was the leader.
He was.
He was the leader in outfield, and it was just all around. He really led our team.
Yeah, he was.
When he went down, I knew that our division hopes were over.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He was the best player on our team. I think
one of them. Yeah, for sure. He got on base a lot.
He was a huge signing.
Yeah, he was on pace to be an all-star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he would. I think he wasn't on pace for a good I think it might have been 50 home runs.
Really?
40 home runs. Yeah.
I don't know about that. Wow.
When he got hurt, he had 10 home runs, and that was 2 months ago.
I think it was a month and a half, I'd say. Yeah,
a month and a half. You can hit 10 more home runs.
Yeah.
That's 20 home runs. That's on pace for 40.
Yeah. Nah, that pains me, man. He's the kind of guy who could wheel in certain guys in the clubhouse.
He trolled so many walks.
Oh, man. At the leadoff, I think he was on pace to set the most walks in the leadoff spot. Just really a shame he had to get hurt like that.
Yeah, and then he hurt our lineup because now pitchers can pitch to Harper and to Hoskins, both of them.
So going maybe to the hot corner at third base was obviously I don't think he is, but do you think Michael Franco's the answer?
No, not at all.
No, he's not.
Listen, I give him respect because he's been so clutch.
Yeah, he's a Met killer. Oh my God.
Yeah, he killed the Mets. So listen, I'm start him when we play the Mets. Any other team, he's terrible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I do like his glove in the field though.
Yeah, he's had a decent year at the hot corner this year. Much better.
Made a few errors, but...
Yeah, I think he's been pretty good over there at third. I think
I think if we got Anthony Rendon in the
oh
offseason,
my
which is
god,
really good, it could make our team really, really good.
oh my gosh, Joe, that would be literally a dream come true for me. I'm a huge Anthony Rendon fan. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, you told me.
I talk about it a lot on here.
He's a great player.
Yeah, he is. He's an all-star this year. I'm so proud of him that he's an all-star.
Great glove, great bat.
Very good. I think the Nationals are going to try to lock him down, but I don't know if they're going to be able to.
I think it'll be the same situation as Harper. But
yeah.
He's not a dude you give 13 years. I would give him
he's got to be getting 7, 8 years.
4 years, $100 million.
I'd say
he's worth it.
Yeah, I'd say it's going to be around 7, 8 years, around $200 million.
7, 8 years.
I think that's what he's going to get. With Scott Boras as the agent, I think that's what's going to ultimately
end up. Scott Boras is the agent. Dude's a stickler.
Yeah, he is, man. He's a beast. I can't stand the guy though. He put me through hell and back this past off season.
The whole Harper thing.
Yeah, that was painful. So before we wrap it up, how do you feel about the rest of this Brave series before the All-Star break? Obviously we go to New York.
From what I saw tonight, I mean, we need to put up more runs for sure.
Yeah, we're not going to be winning. If we score 2 runs every rest of the series, we're not going to win.
Yeah, because we don't have Nola for 2
more games. Exactly. We have Nick Pivetta on the mound tomorrow.
I think we have Eflin pitching tomorrow.
Pivetta tomorrow, Eflin Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah.
With Eflin, it seems if we don't give him runs, he pitches really well. So you never know.
Yeah.
And then Pivetta, I don't really like him.
Nah, he has potential. Yeah.
I think
he's shown signs of being good.
MLB starter. He's the 7-7 type of guy. I don't know what his record is.
Yeah, I think he's above 500. I think, but
yeah.
He hasn't not been great.
5-3. He hasn't gotten many starts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we'll win the series. I don't know about a sweep, but
I don't know.
A sweep would be huge.
Yeah, it would. I wouldn't surprise me if. Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me if we lost tomorrow and then won on Thursday.
You think Pivetta can get a win?
I don't know. I hope so, but I don't.
Who's pitching for the Braves?
Oh, some guy. I think his name is I forget his name. He has an 8.13 ERA. I know that.
Okay, we'll win that game.
Yeah. And then on the finale game, we're going against some guy who has like a 2.13 ERA. He's like 9-1 or something.
And that's against Pivetta?
And that's it with Eflin. Yeah.
Eflin? All right, well.
That's going to be tough.
I think maybe if pitchers do tomorrow, Braves might win. Maybe we win.
Not.
You never know. Watch the game, we'll find out. And then an 8 whatever ERA, I think we'll win that game even with Pivetta on the mound. Yeah,
I hope you're right. Yeah, and then we go to New York to play the laughing stock New York Mets to wrap up the first half of the season.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, they have a little clown as their manager.
They're a joke.
Yeah, they are such a joke, man. So, Joe, thank you so much for coming on. This is not going to be the last time we're going to be having him come on. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Luke, and you are
Joe.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.